Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's keep going with convergence. Why not? This time, I think I've got everything almost completely set up for us. I think. Did it work? Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure some of this stuff out. Yeah, I don't know. I mean... yeah, I did get YouTube up and running a little bit ago. That's actually what I'm checking right now. Okay. Yes. Hey, alright, so check it out. So I actually have been making sure there's like a checklist I do now before I start. I should probably go and like look at actual streamer tutorials to see what real streamers do, but I don't got time for that. I don't have like the patience. I feel like I have to learn everything by myself. Yeah, okay, one day I will. I promise. I promise. Okay, convergence mod. Let's keep going with it. I'm only playing this because I'm having fun. I could be streaming like co-op slop or something else, right? But I'm playing it because I'm actually enjoying myself. Yeah, it's been nice. So I probably have how many hours? I probably have like 700 hours or so in Elden Ring, the base game. Yeah, I know. I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that. Oh, crap. Stop talking to me. I'm trying to figure out my... Yeah, okay. So, you know, the game's fun. Whatever. We all know that. But, you know, it gets old over time. You can only kill so many of these guys before you know, using whatever standard builds before you lose your mind. Anyway, so I haven't really used mods ever really in Soulsborne games, so I figured we'd do this. And this game has been surprisingly good, or this mod has been good. What the hell is that? Oh. Did I even piss anybody off? Alright, so, no, I guess not. Alright, no, so I'm trying to do the Weeping Peninsula. I had some help yesterday from another viewer, and they were cool. So so what happened was, quick recap from yesterday. I had gone up this way long before I had cleared all of this, and apparently there was stuff in here for my Necromancer build and everything. So basically, I've been playing this game the entire time gimped. So we're trying to remedy that. So we're gonna clear up Weeping Peninsula today. Yeah, it should be cool. No, it's been fine. Is the Necro still good? Yeah. Yeah, it's still fun. In fact, here, let's, okay, so hold on. Before we get to that question. So I'm still exploring the Weeping Peninsula, first time down here in the mod. So this piece of content is obviously different. I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing. Okay, so when I go over to that turtle attacks me. He's like guarding an item or something. So my guess is if I kill all the red turtles, I can kill the big red turtle, because right now I can't hurt the big red turtle. And these things, I feel like they made these guys way more aggressive over here. How do I like the custom content of the mod so far? Okay. That's a good question. And that's actually something we can talk about now, because I am technically in custom content for the mod right now. So this never existed in vanilla. There was no giant ass red turtle over here. And like I said, I'm guessing I have to kill his little buddies to allow myself to hurt this guy, because I can't do anything to him. He might take a giant dump on me, but okay, so check this out. I came from over there. Over there, that little city, village, or whatever, that's custom content they added, and it was pretty bare bones and basic. So they tried to add a bit of, well, their own little dock city, right? And so with adding that comes the fact that you need to be able to, you've got to understand level design, right? You have to be able to get in there and make something that's gonna work for the player. I'll be honest, that whole area didn't really Didn't really do anything for me. The way that that area was designed, and we can go through it really quick. Yeah, I know. I'm just discussing it from back here. I should show, not tell. I know. That area, I hope that is not indicative of the kind of custom content we see in this game. And I don't think it is, because I've been in Stormvale Castle, and Stormvale Castle was interesting. Did I like the new stuff in Stormvale? Yeah, so Stormvale, yes. So I made it there first, right? Like I said earlier. They definitely added some changes. Like, I made it to Godric pretty damn quick because of, well, basically just getting pushed around by enemies and all the weird new stuff they added, which was cool. That was fun. And I'll admit, I believe they did a pretty good job with that level design over there. But then I came over to that area out there and... yeah, I don't know, man. That got a little simplistic and weird. Okay, I still can't beat this. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I saw the turtle. 2 more? Yeah, they changed the turtle damage too. So, I don't know if... well, you guys probably remember in the vanilla, turtles took a sec to kill, right? Because of the shell. In this game... oh, what the hell is that? Is that a weapon? Oh, it's a shield. Was that in vanilla? I don't remember. Huh. Anyway, they made turtles easier to kill in this game. Oh, look, it's gone. Ah, I was right. Yes. All right, so that's interesting. So for custom content, they added like a little... all that for raw meat dumplings? Are you kidding me? You know, okay. So for mod developers, or just developers in general, putting useless garbage in the place of an area that takes time to get to is not cool. I know FromSoft does it, okay? I know that. They love doing it. But that doesn't make it right. That's not something we... I don't want to encourage that, man. Ah, I can't get my whatever. Can I kill this? No. Ah, sorry. It's just a turtleneck. I know. Anyway, all right, so that was... okay. From a game design perspective, that was custom content. It was like a little puzzle. I appreciate that. The rewards sucked ass, so I don't appreciate that. But then the puzzle wasn't exactly, you know, this legendary thing. Now I'm getting spanked by a tentacle. Oh, do I have the dagger? Yeah. Yeah, I've got the other necro dagger. Yeah, I've been upgrading it slowly. Oh, the torch? Not yet. I don't even know why I have it equipped. Yeah, when I found it in that one cave, I just kind of kept it around because it keeps beasts back. So I just, whatever. It's been rotting in my inventory. Yeah, okay, yeah, you want to see? Okay, let's go look really quick. We might as well go check it out. All right, so that custom content right there with the turtle is fine. No harm, no foul. A little bit of additional stuff to play around with. I'm just checking if I missed anything. But look at this. Okay. So they added this dock village, I don't know, area. But the way they designed it is weird. Now, I don't know if it's simplistic because the mod does not allow for modders to really get into depth with level design, but I don't know because, okay, so check it out. Look at all this stuff they added. So to me, if they're able to add all this, they're able to add destructive environment stuff, enemies, meshes, etc. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, I'm healing. Okay. But it's weird because the way there's like not a lot of interesting traversal in the area. Yeah, I don't know. Like there's like, they just kind of made it boring. In my opinion, this would have been an opportunity to where they could have They could have tried to make it like maybe a little bit of like a Dark Souls 1 area to where, you know, it's a small area. It's where you can get shortcuts that lead to other parts of the little area. You could have fun with the level design. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity. I'm not talking crap against them. Nah, I'm not saying anything bad. I really appreciate that the content is here. But it's just basic. Hey, Dirty Duck. How are you? So yeah, I mean, so it's a good attempt, but it's weird the way it flows. It is weird the way they have this area flow. Fantastic. Awesome. I love it. All right. So anyway, it's fine, but it's a little bland. So my question to the modders would be, is there a reason they kept it so bland? Is it because the part of the team that designed this area is still learning? Like how to design level, how to do level design? I don't know. But I appreciate it. It's fine. It's just basic. All right, so yeah, I did that one dungeon finally. So yeah, I got my spells. Oh, we could talk about the spells. Oh, in fact, you know what? Here, let's look at them. Because I want to change one out anyway. So the way they did the Necro, it looks like you can really either go hardcore summoning or maybe even kind of a hardcore melee style build. And they've got the spells that are starting to support that. Let me get rid of the healing spell because I'm not... Why? The reason why I want to get rid of it is because I don't use it. It just doesn't do anything. The way the pets work so far, it's like they're not garbage, but they're not fantastic. And the heal that I can do is not great either, so it's just simpler to resummon. Alright, so let's do... Alright, so we can buff the pets. Let's try doing a pet buff build. Let's see how that goes. Do all the necro spells work together? Yeah, they do. So, and I appreciate the way they've designed this. So, there's two main, like, debuff aspects to the necro it looks like they focused on. And that's cold or freezing or whatever, and then death. So you can either mix or match them, or you can focus on one of them. And then as you do that stuff, the pets are then affected by how they go and attack the mobs themselves. So it's interesting. Oh, I forget, can I attack this thing before? No, I can attack it. Let's do it. Screw it. Let's see if they did anything different for this. I don't know. Let's see if they made it harder. So far, nothing changed. I know, riveting gameplay. I know. Oh, okay. I don't mind if Torrent gets hit. I don't care. I gotta look up to see if they did anything with skinning Torrent. Well, yeah, we're getting the, we're getting that new, what is it, Tarnished edition or some crap? Oh, shit. Ah! Yeah, we're getting we have to pay $5 for, like, horse armor soon. I can't wait. Oh, crap, I just thought about something. I wonder when they release Tarnished edition if that's gonna mess up the mod. Oh, that's gonna suck. I think we have to pay for it, Dirty Duck. Hey, if it's free, I am more than happy to be wrong, dude. Way more than happy to be wrong. But I could have sworn it was paid DLC. Here, I'll look it up. While this thing gets down. Here, let me look it up real quick. Let's find out. I'm curious. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition cost PC? Let's find out what it costs. $5. It's a $5 DLC. Yeah. You know what's weird though? It's really weird that they never made any effort to do any kind of DLC like that at all. It's funny, I don't want to be nickel and dime for DLC, by the way. I'm not supporting Horse Armor DLC, which this quite literally is. We're literally going back to the days of Oblivion. Yeah, right? But it's funny. I don't agree with investors, so what I'm about to say, don't take it further than that, but they really could have added more stuff to Elden Ring. I mean, it would have been cool if they did like a $10 pack to where you got like new torrent skins, you know, 4 or 5 different armor sets to go find in the world, and then like, you know, 6 new dungeons or something that they just spread all over out there. You know, I'm surprised they didn't do little things like that, because from a development standpoint, I mean, you just put a small team on it, right? Here, you guys, go make some basic dungeons, you know, whatever. You don't even have to make any new meshes if you don't want to. And then, you know, sell it. You think it's Miyazaki saying no to all of this? It probably is. That would be my guess. That would be my main guess, because he's CEO over there of FromSoft. So right now he's got the, I mean, he's got the authority, but I'm wondering how much of that authority is going to eventually be challenged now, you know? He's gotten away with it easy because, you know, he makes money. Who's going to stop him, right? Everything he does, you know, it sells. He wants to ship a complete game. Yes. And I agree with that. It's so pathetic that in the modern day, like, developers don't do that anymore. But what I wish he would do is, all right, so yeah, I wish maybe he would take a two-pronged approach to DLC, because while Shadow of the Erd Tree, it's a great DLC content-wise, there's some issues with it. Like, I don't agree with the Scadu thing, the Scadu nut, or whatever the hell that was. There's things I don't agree with it, but if you look at what they gave us, I mean, that's basically another game, man. I mean, it's that big, filled with that much content, so that is awesome. So you definitely get your money's worth. So keep doing stuff like that. But I am surprised that they don't go out of their way to flesh out the existing world with littler things, right? $5, you know, dungeon pack. They could have charged us for price, yeah. What am I doing? They could have charged full price for the DLC easy. Easy, that thing is huge. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, they really could have easy could have charged it. I'm actually surprised they didn't. What it did cost us, what, 40, I think? So if they can streamline their development on that, if they can figure out a way to still deliver that kind of content, I don't know. The future is technically really bright, but I don't know what those investors are going to end up doing. Path of the Dreadnought. Oh, this must be another class. Here, let's see what this class is. So it's weapons. We gotta find the spell thing. The spell notes. Or not. Nothing. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Miyazaki holding back the floodgates to one degree or another. Thinking about it, I've triple dipped Dark Souls 1 on the 360, then the original PC release, then remastered. I am right there with you. Just switch out the PS3. I'm in the exact same boat. But it's worth it. You know, that really speaks volumes about the game, right? About we're willing to rebuy it like that because it's so good. There's like no game, there's like no developers that do that stuff nowadays. Oh, yeah, let me get out my pets. Hold on. Oh, it's those guys. Oh. I was gonna say, who's yelling at me? Oh, let's buff the pets. See how that goes. Alright. I have bought Dark Souls 2 on PC, then the collector's edition with the statue. Oh, you got the statue? Nice. I wish I had done that. Yeah, I should have done that. That's my favorite one. I love Dark Souls 2. Trying to finish it up right now in the evening. Brenda and I keep getting our asses handed to us. Hey, my pet survived that guy, so that buff must be pretty good, huh? Oh, God damn it. All right. Yeah, I wonder what their next game's gonna be. Now you got me thinking about collector's editions. Probably charge like $500 for whatever they're gonna release next. Give us a statue of just somebody bending over. Maybe they'll give us some RAM. Oh my God! Damn! Well, that's not in vanilla. See if he climbs up. Oh, he does. Shit. I would too. I would too. Ooh. Can I hit him down there? No. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Let's see if he'll climb up. Up, he will. Can I kill him on the ladder? Yeah! Alright, we got cucked, but that's okay. I have no idea where my skeletons are. Alright, let's take the portal. Screw it. I have no idea. Let's find out. Damn, it takes us to... Really? Alright. You know, I never understood those portals. Even in the base game, I never understood why they put those portals there. Like, why? It felt really lazy. Like, real lazy. It's unfortunate that they didn't try to do anything in this game with the portals. You know what they should do? And I don't know if modders can do this, but they really need to make like a hardcore mode. That's what I want to see, is like hardcore mode. Get rid of like 70% of the graces. Get rid of all these little weird teleporters. Just throw all that stuff in the garbage. And then let us play the game, right? Don't make anything easy. Oh, okay, let's buff this. Let's buff the pets. Lingering Blights. And a Curse of Binding. Already have that. Oh, shit. Damn! Oh, dude, this dude's gonna whoop my ass. Yeah, I don't think I can kill him. Well, here, we'll try it. Screw it. Whatever. I'm gonna run out of mana. Yeah, I've got to get more mana pots, I know. Why is it putting everything to health? Because I've been getting my ass kicked. I don't know. No, come on. That's like the only way I'm gonna be able to kill this guy. right there, that tibia summons, they stagger really well. It's actually sort of surprising. Is it cheesy? No, it's not cheesy. I mean, if you think about it, the way that the design philosophy, in my opinion, it seems like, you know, they want a caster to be useful, right? Like, to be able to cast. Our FP regens constantly. Oh, shit. Dude, if I die. No, the way they've designed the mod is they've really given casters the ability to play a caster. Like that tibia summon that I'm doing. I mean, that's my bread and butter. Wait, what the hell happened? What's going on? What the hell happened? Oh, he fell through the damn world. Oh, shit. Yes. Do I get anything? You get nothing. Fantastic. Alright. We get this chest. Watch it be a mimic. Watch it be a mimic. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. A remnant. So remnants are how we get our trinkets, or our, whatchamacallums. These things. I mean, I'll take it. Why hasn't Nintendo given from the rights to develop a Zelda game? You know, it's funny. Oh, dude, so first of all, Nintendo, I don't understand Nintendo now. Like, I guess they are allowing third parties to make their games now, right? So what, that new Metroid game came out, a third party made it. Did that Donkey Kong game recently have a third? I don't remember if that was third party. But it's a good question. Oh, did you know that FromSoft actually made a Zelda game? It's called 3D Dot Heroes. If you go look up 3D Dot Heroes, yeah, straight Zelda game. A boss? I'm not fighting no... Oh, we got a level. Holy shit. I haven't even been paying attention. Yeah, so it's called 3D Dot Heroes. Yeah, dude, FromSoft has made like weird games. If you go and look at their catalog, yeah, right, it really does. It wasn't quite my thing. I remember trying it. You could probably emulate it. I think it's a PS3 only. I think. But you can emulate that. I don't see why not. Shit, in fact, I might have to do that. That could be fun. See why I remember not really getting into it. But if you like Zelda, I think you would, it's fun. You would enjoy it. Damn. Oh, leveling up is getting expensive. Oh, let's look at the new remnant. How do I use the remnants? Over here. Remnant crafting. So we got that guy. So it's interesting. So I found out it looks like you can stack up remnants. Like I've got 2 of that warding remnant. And so I can pick 2 of any of these talisman down here right now. So that's cool. I don't know if you can get all of the talisman in one run. No, I don't know about that. Let's see what these heirlooms are. Stat buffs. Huh. It's not bad. So it's, all right, this is a stat buff one. I'm gonna, screw it, let's do it. So I'm intelligence and faith, I think. The hell's intelligence and faith? Let me double check, just so I'm not stupid. Right? Faith, intelligence, okay. No, once you use them, that's it. So far as I'm aware. But now that I see that we can get multiples, it'll be interesting to see how many they give us. Yeah, we'll split it. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing build-wise, so it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. None of this matters, dude. Huh, interesting. Wait. Huh, okay, well, anyway. Alright, let's go back to where we were. And now we start all over. Isn't there a dungeon? We need to find more dungeons, because I want to upgrade the skeletons more. Oh, something else that's interesting real quick. So these guys...
Unusual to this
they sell like everything. They even sell Trina's lilies, Mikola's lilies, string. Yeah, they sell all that crap. So that means you can actually do crafting, and it's doable. You don't have to hoard your stuff. That Donkey Kong was in-house. Same devs that did Mario Odyssey. Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, who else did the new Star Fox? Was Star Fox done by an outside dev as well, or third-party dev? Because they've kind of given outside devs here and there some of their main IPs. And I know Metroid Prime 4 ended up sucking. Which is not surprising considering the developer who made it. But yeah, so it'd be interesting to see if Nintendo would ever break down and go to FromSoft and be like, yeah, hey, you guys want to make a Zelda? But I feel like Zelda is too much of Nintendo's baby. I feel like Nintendo would never... Yeah, I didn't play it. I did not play Metroid Prime 4, but I definitely heard people... I watched the videos and stuff, and... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Metroid fan in general, but that game looked pretty... It just looked like crap, man. Like, as a developer, why would you release that? I guess becomes my question. Oh, really? Screw it. You enjoyed the first 3 Metroids, huh? Okay. And fair enough, it seems like everybody did. I mean, it seems like there's a reason why there's a following, right? Yeah, I don't know why they... I don't know. So, Metroid's not important enough for them to do it in-house. But I feel like... I don't know, I don't think they'd ever give up Zelda. I have a feeling they'll never do that. Yeah, how long was the release between 3 and 4? Gotta try some dual wielding. Let's do it. Alright, we explored up there. Dude, but it would be, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder, because I know the guy, I read an interview with the guy who's like in charge. 18 years! 18 years between 3 and 4? Holy stuff! Wow. Good God, man. Time flies. Jesus. Alright. I wonder why they took so long to try to make a new one. I wonder what the logic was. I mean, there's an audience for Metroid, right? It's too niche. Alright. You know, that's funny because you would think that the way that Metroid is talked about, it would be like a lot more popular. But I guess you're right. Yeah. What the hell was that? Huh. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, the concept of Metroid. You could really do a lot with it nowadays. I don't understand why Nintendo or any other developer really didn't do anything to push that whole genre forward. I mean, Metroid by its nature is sort of open world, right? You know, to at least, God, the last one I played was probably the 2D side-scrolling ones. Holy crap. But you had choice, right? You could wander back and forth, do stuff like that. And then the new Metroid Prime, that's sort of open world, I believe. A little bit of a, I think you drive around on a motorcycle in the desert. That's your open world. That's your hub world. It's weird because, yeah, the more that I think about it, you could do a ton of stuff with Metroid. I mean, that whole concept. I mean, you could have all these interesting upgrades to Samus. The open world itself, since everybody wants open world content, I mean, you could really go in depth with Metroid-ish style of content to fit, especially with that little ball she turns into. I mean, you could have a lot of physics fun with that. Nobody did anything. It should, that whole IP should be, it should be more important than it is. It's really a testament to how shitty developing is nowadays. Everything is such trash now. God. All these developers, they're given all these resources. They have all this sort of talent, and they just waste it on the most bare bones, basic garbage you could imagine. What do I think about modern development? Same thing as most people. It's just garbage now. You know, coming from a perspective to where, from my real life, the amount of resources that I watch being wasted on, the amount of resources that modern developers waste in video games is insane. Right? The things they could accomplish with the stuff they're given. I mean, just think about yourself. Right? Think about yourself. If you were to be like, if I gave you $100 million and I said, go make a video game, you'd probably do a good job. I mean, that's a ton of money. You can hire the right people, right? You can get the right equipment. And then you can make a good game. These people are given like $250,000, $500 million almost. And they pump out the most trash shit you can imagine. And they don't even like acknowledge that they're doing it. I think that's the other problem, is that they don't even, there's no accountability. Right? They just, no, we just show up for work. We make the basic stuff. We just do whatever we learned in game making class. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. That's what they do. Think about all the games nowadays and how derivative the vast majority of them are. And I know, okay, so this could anger people, but so for example, if you look at, so Capcom has been making a comeback. That's fine. But their Resident Evil games, I haven't played 9 yet. But for example, if you look at 7 and 8, 7 and 8, those are literally the most basic bitch game mechanics you can imagine. Yellow tape and everything. Right? There's nothing to them. The only thing that they've done well there is they've polished that basic bitch stuff up. But even, you know, nobody's that, but that's what's going on nowadays. Everybody's just doing the basic things that they think games should be like. Oh, we got to tell the player where to go. Oh, we need accessibility. Oh, we have to have light RPG mechanics because, you know, it's a cop-out. Yeah, everything keeps adding light RPG mechanics. Yeah. You know why they keep doing it? They keep doing it because from somebody who is not skilled creatively in game development, it's an easy to understand concept that looks like it adds depth to a game. That's why you always see light RPG mechanics in most games nowadays. because it seems like you're doing something when the reality is, if you were to remove the light RPG mechanics and just have the character just straight up stay powerful, there'd be no difference, right? Or there's very minimal difference. And developers nowadays, they use that because they can't think of any new systems. They can't even take like an existing system and do anything with it. Like, okay, so RPG mechanics, stats, that kind of a thing. It's fun. You know, it's definitely a style of gameplay. But if you notice, nobody takes that stat system and tries to do anything new with it. Nobody does anything. It's always the same basic thing. What about FromSoft? Well, okay, all right. Well, so these guys, I would say they're FromSoft's stat mechanics in their games. It's nothing, you know, crazy in depth. You're right. It's not crazy. But what they do is they make those stats worthwhile when you put points into something relative to the game world and the game's mechanics. There is a connection between those stats. So yes, the system is simplistic, but the way the system works with the world is good. It's solid. Now, I'm not saying that they shouldn't make it more in-depth. I want more in-depth. Like, in my opinion, FromSoft, I mean, they should look at all of these things and start doing more with them. There should be better upgrades. There should be new ways of creating a character, of building up your character. There really should be. And that's why I'm semi-hopeful for their next game. What I'm hoping is that they've gotten their open world development stuff out of their system, and they now understand it. So if they want to make the next game open world, that's fine. I hope they do. But now maybe they can look at the way their characters develop in the game, and maybe they can now focus on building an in-depth system there, because they don't have to spend as much dev time, you know, worrying about creating an open world, because they've got it now finally. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? I think I heard that these guys do something with teleporting or some crap. Here, let's find out. I didn't realize I was going to run into him. No, I did not buff my pets. I got my ass kicked. I will be getting my ass kicked here in a second. Oh, you know what? Here, let's try, okay, here, buffing the pets. Woo! Lingering Blight. So that curses him. And then what else can we do? I'm not going to hit him. Let's see if we can just do a pet attack build here. Damn. Oh, shit. Yeah, if we can beat this guy with just pets, that's cool. I mean, we should be able to if we're going to be a real necro. Am I going for a pet class? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to just build a pet class. That's my favorite kind of necro. Ooh. Yeah, the pets took that. That's nice. Oh, it killed him. Oh, shit. All right, nice. We were able to kill him without me getting in there even once. All right. All right, what did we get? Staff of Avatar, Essence, Physic Remnant, Invigorating Fist. Oh, damn, they give you hella shit. You think From needs a new engine, or is this good enough? So here, so okay. Their engine works for what it delivers to us, right? The engine is gonna help give us that feel of the gameplay, and it's there. Games feel good to play. What Elden Ring showed us from a technology side was that this engine is versatile. I mean, look, we have just right here, right? I mean, we're running around an open world that streams fairly well. You know, I can look out there, and we can go out there, right? You should take off your weapons and go to Underworld Nokron Plaza. Take off my weapons. Hold on, here, let me finish my engine rant. And then wait 30 seconds. Oh, all right, we'll have to do that. All right, hold on. So for the engine, I would say, okay, this is what I would say for the engine. I would say keep the engine because the team that they have right now working, they're all familiar with this technology. So nobody really has to learn how to work with the engine. And that's huge. Like, that's a huge thing because right now that's one of the problems in game development. That's why everybody's going over to Unreal 5 because it's a pain in the ass to learn new technology, right? And I get it, it is. If you jump into a new company and they have their own engine, you have to learn all of that crap. And that's not easy. So that's why Unreal Engine is now starting to kick ass. But on the flip side, if you have your own engine and your team knows what it's doing, like what FromSoft's team here does, I mean, that's a huge benefit because you're not working with a third-party engine. You guys, your team is working with something they've been working on for a while. So that's a strength as well. And if we look at the engine itself, I mean, it's doing the job. I mean, we've got an open world now. We're able to jump. I know that sounds basic, but we couldn't really do it to this degree before. So they're able to grow the engine. We've got mounts. You know, there's obviously the weapon systems and everything are doing really well. So I would say, I mean, in all honesty, unless there's some kind of a roadblock within their engine that we're not aware of, I'd say stick with the engine and just keep on going. Just keep your team, keep building your team up. Oh, what's this? Huh. Oh, so this is the first one that I've beaten. Can I go anywhere I want? Here, let's see if I can go somewhere that I haven't been yet. Here, let's try Caleb. It's actually gonna take me? Wait, so I don't have to earn... Wait. Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, they put a wall there. Ah! Hey, Black Dumpling, we'll do what you suggested. Let me stop getting chased by this guy. Oh, and of course I did that. Stupid. Ah! All right. I got this, guys. Oh, man. That's bullshit they lock you in on this. Ah. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can stagger him. Oh, I can't. Excellent. Ah, I hit him. Yes. Woo. I'm gonna have to go beat his ass. Shit. Fuck it. Wait, where'd my pets go? Huh. It's like... weird. Hell yeah, I'm gonna spam his ass. Yes, go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Yeah. What is this? No. No. Eh. Okay, we'll go back. All right. That was skill. See, when we come and we watch this channel, we learn skill. Oh, okay. All right. All right, so we can teleport wherever we want once you get this, huh? Interesting. Ah, you bastard. That's fine. Okay. All right, so what's this Nocron thing? We can do that. Let's try it. Take off your weapons and go to Underworld Nocron Plaza. Okay, so I have to take off my weapons first? Why do we take off the weapons? All your weapons. Okay, all right. Do they care about, like, bolts and stuff? Here, I'll pop them off. All right, there. I'm naked. Is that good enough? All right, here we go. All right, Underworld. Nokron Plaza. So just once we zone in, we just chill? All right. Now, okay. So there's weird things like that, huh? Little hidden things? Oh, shit. Ah, you trolled me, you bastard. Can I beat her ass? Can I beat my ass? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Alright, I can beat her ass with fists or what? Oh, Jesus. Alright, sweet. Ah! Wait a minute. Woo. Yeah! I like it. So we unequipped her ass. Oh, she gets a freaking heal, of course. Oh, I could probably summon pets. Will she summon pets? Huh. Yeah! Physic remnants, elemental, and big. Damn! Very nice. If you normally go there unequipped and then put weapons on, they'll do the same thing. The devs coded for trickery. Head a little bit east. Alright. Here, let me re-equip my crap. Wherever my crap is. Then my dagger. Alright, going east. Then go to the garden plot in the corner. Is it down that way or over here? Ooh. I'll take that. Oh, what is this? Yatch. Ooh, nice. Was this the tree? Nice, thank you. Oh shit. Really, huh? Alright, sweet. Oh shit. Really? No. They're one of the very few summons that actually has an aggro mechanic. Huh. Really? Okay, I got a question. So, that spell that I have... the hell are my spells? Where is it? So this. So this coats my weapon. Striking enemies will grant allies and yourself absorption. Well, never mind. Crap, I thought my pets would focus on that. Striking enemies will grant allies 5%, and additionally invokes the wrath of summoned spirits, causing them to assail those struck with a rabid fever. So does that... I'm assuming what that means is when I strike an enemy, we put a debuff on them to where my summons will go attack. Does that work for all summons, out of curiosity? Okay, interesting. All right, cool. All right, so realistically, as a Necro, so we can use... All right, one more question then. So as a Necro, there's no... I guess there's no bonus for sticking to undead, huh? You can just kind of use whatever the hell you want, and your spells will work. They're all considered undead. Okay. All right, fair enough. Ah, okay, fine. Fair enough. Understood. Ooh, look at this dude. So I don't remember... So they let us go kind of wherever the hell we want to go really quickly. I mean, shit. If you think about it, we can just pop wherever the hell we want. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why they allowed that. I wonder why they didn't want... Because that kind of gets rid of a sort of a chunk of progression. Because of the classes. Okay, here's a question. Do the class... Here, let me kill these guys. For all the classes, do they start all over the entire map? Or do they only start, like, kind of in the southern areas? Woo! Slimgrave, Weeping, Kaled, and Liurnia. Okay, so they're spread out. Damn, Underworld 2, huh? Damn. Okay, so they really tried to use the world as an open world then. Maybe that's the way they looked at it. They decided that we don't really need to have like a sort of a progression per se, but the world is open for you to run around in. I'm guessing. Which is fine. Like the places you start tend to be very thematic, and I agree. And that makes sense. And fair enough, yeah, okay. Our class notes follow a progression. I gotta start probably paying attention to that. Damn, I need a grace. So I was trying to go blind. I was trying to be like completely blind playing this. But alright. I should start kind of paying attention to that. Like yesterday when I found those spells that changed everything, that made the class more a necro, and that was nice. That was huge. What the hell's... can I drop? No. Alright, so, okay, alright. In theory. Yes, and thank you very much. So... Prime, okay, the following locations have death spell runes. Black Knife Catacombs. So, no, you're good, you're good. No, you're good, I don't care. Doesn't bother me, I'm just chilling. We're just having fun messing around, talking shit about video games and playing this. Alright, so, another question then. If we're looking at this list, is it supposed to be from top to bottom where you should be going, I guess? So I guess next I would want to go to Black Knife Catacombs. With the spell runes? Yeah, okay. And then for the weapons, they're just all over the place, huh? They are increasing order of difficulty to cast. Ah, okay. Alright. Well, crap, dude, look at all those runes then. I wonder what other crazy ass spells we get, because even just the ones I have now are awesome. Alright, so the weapons are just kind of everywhere. Okay. Notable armor sets. Thea's set is in Lindell. And Kayla, damn, okay. Get some very, very nice spells. Oh. Alright, then I want to focus on that a little bit. But Black Knife, crap. Black Knife Catacombs. Hold on, does it tell me? So I don't know where the hell Black Knife Catacombs is. That's in Liurnia. Direct east of northern Liurnia, Erd Treeport. You can get there very quickly. Oh yeah, because I've got the teleporter, right? So no grace around here, huh? Grab this crap. Oh, it's right there in front of my face. Ah! It blended in with the... Yeah, okay, I know. Oh. It's gonna be a week, I can already tell. It's just... Alright, so hold on. Where do we want to go? We want to get there... east of the northern Liurnia Erd Tree teleporter. You'll want to put on your great shield guy. Oh, yeah, here. Let's try those guys. Damn, I've got an army. Shit. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh yeah, so, okay, so am I thinking right that every time I teleport to a place I haven't been, there's going to be a boss there, I guess? Waiting to kick my ass? Just to warn you, they're a very advanced summon, so if you don't have a cursed binding up, it'll take like a third of your health. Yeah, I'm keeping that up for sure. That shit's up constantly now. Oh, hold on, we can level. Hold on, let me level. Holy shit. Alright, let's do that. Get some mind. I don't know what I'm doing with my points. I'm just kind of keeping them in whatever. I don't know. It's getting better, though. But they also benefit from the bouquet. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that. And all of your spells that buff summons times 5. Damn. Kind of a force multiplier summons. Alright. Well, shit. Here, let's go see what they do real quick. See if we can slap some of these guys around. So they'll lock these guys in. Huh. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. They're not a damage summons. They are annihilated by carpet effects. Okay. Yeah, but if you need a tank, right? While you just sit back and cast? Yeah. Yeah, interesting then. Okay, so that's cool. Alright, so I appreciate that we have, like, situational summons like that. Huh. To where you have the choice to kind of how you want to approach it. Alright. Alright. See if we can go kick that guy's ass. Or is it... No, it's east of something? Where the hell? Let's go find out. I don't care. Go beat this guy's ass. Oh shit. Interesting. So we killed that guy. Those are dead. Do they all attack? Oh shit! Man, that's easy as hell. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, we just annihilated her. Damn. We're getting a lot of remnants out of this, huh? That's like a lot of remnants. Yeah, here, let's look at what we've gotten. Dude, these guys are bullshit. That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. Can I level up again? All right, yeah, let's see what kind of remnant we've got. Look at all these remnants. So, okay, hold on. Physic remnant. Oh, so remnants will also give us physic components. Okay. Oh, interesting. Huh, that's an interesting system, the way they decided to give us to drop these, so we can kind of choose as we go along. Yeah, that's kind of cool, because then, relatively speaking, for our class, we can develop how we want to develop, and we're not, you know, searching across the entire game for that one physic component that will help us out. All right, that works. So let's do intelligence and faith, I guess. Yeah, screw it, why not? I mean, we got a ton of them. Jesus. Oh, these are all physic remnants. All right, well, we can start using our physics. Let's see, what else do we have? Boost physical attack. So this is plus attack, okay. Enhances attacks at the cost of HP. Enhances attacks of spirits. Yeah, let's do it. All right, Necro definitely wants that. Now what? What's this? Enhances charged attacks. Stances, so this is more of a weapon style thing, huh? Mounted, charged. Enhances skill attacks by 15. That's not bad. Our skill on that one sword isn't bad at all. Huh. Enhances mounted attacks. Consecutive attacks. I do like that. Attacks likely to break enemy stances. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we'll get more. We'll get more and see what they take us from there. All right, what's this one? Oh, is this healing? Okay. Yeah, let's do this. We'll make a healing one. And then half of total HP. When near death. FP. Oh, FP is not bad. That's not bad too. Let's do the FP one. That way we can mess around. Because we kind of need that, I feel. All damage negation. Converts damage received into health. Okay. Enhances dodge rolls. Temporarily reduces equip load. Briefly stop rune loss on death. Let's grab that. I feel like we need that one just in case. Just in case. Yeah, let's pick something. Might as well. It's not we're not saving it for any reason. We'll get more of them, so screw it. We could try. You know what? Let's try where's that one that restores? Let's try this guy. Screw it. Let's see if it makes a difference. I don't know, because then that way we can be like a true total self-sufficient necro from hell. I don't know. We'll see if it works or not. Oh yeah, I guess we could go buff. Here, let's go buff that army. Might as well. Yeah, I don't know. I might have some more. I might be able to buff weapons too. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Let me see if I can do that. Wrong way. I know. I never remember the correct way. Every single time. I've been doing this for my entire life.
Well, I took you for no matter. It's lay out your arms then.
No, really. Huh. Yeah, I thought we would have been able to do it. Alright. That's alright.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
Are you here for spirit tuning? Alright, cool. Yeah, let's see if that next dungeon does anything for us. Maybe we can find more. Where the hell were we? Crap, did I even grab that? I grabbed the Grace. What the hell were we? Did I not grab that Grace? Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I grabbed the Grace up there. Yeah, the engine question was a good question. Yeah, for FromSoft. I would say stick with the engine. I would say stick with the engine. I don't see... You know, the reality is when you build up teams, you know, part of keeping that team cohesiveness is, you know, is that skill that everybody develops over time, right? Unfortunately, in the West, too many people have decided, companies decided that they could get away, or thought they could get away, with just hiring contractors. You know, hey, you work for us for 6 months, write some code, and then we kick you, right? Because they don't want to pay, they don't want to do benefits, they don't want to do any of that crap. So they stick with that concept, which is stupid. You're right, yeah, it's stupid. It doesn't do anything because now you're constantly cycling people through. Now that might have been okay for, like, you know, way back in the day when dev cycles were not as long, and games were easier to make, right? And there was more creative freedom and stuff. Where am I going? I don't know. Oh yeah, we got to get to Black Knife Catacombs. I believe it's down here somewhere. But you know, those days are essentially, I mean, they're long gone, right? You can't get away with that anymore. So what FromSoft has right now, right? They've got their engine locked in. They've got their teams locked in. They know how to work with the engine. And even more interesting, Rune Bear. Ugh. I don't know. You know what? All right. Let's see what we can do with our new army on a Rune Bear. Yes, we'll talk more about it. Hold on. Well, the engine discussion is fascinating. It's a good question. It's a very good question. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Oh wait, am I not buffed? Huh. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Ooh, I don't know. He moves around too much. Let's see if we can stagger his ass. Where the hell did my health go? No! God damn it. All right. I mean, yeah, we whooped his ass. Yeah, we whooped his ass. Holy stuff. Oh, we gotta go all the way down there? Damn it. Alright, that's okay. That's alright. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I don't care. We got like another hour plus anyways. Screw it. Yeah, I'm still learning streaming. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure all this out. I'm only doing it for fun, so I'm not trying to get 8 trillion people to follow and like and subscribe or whatever. I just figured since I like to complain, I could play games while I complain, and then I could share my complaining with the world because the world needs more complaining from me. Right? I mean, it all makes sense at the end of the day. There's a method to my madness. Yeah, we got a long way to go. Holy crap. Yeah, I do have that talisman. Let's see what that talisman heals us for here. Ah, that's not bad. No, that wasn't bad at all. Was I skeptical of getting the talisman? Well, yeah, because I wasn't sure how effective it would really be. I hate it when games put stuff in like this talisman. You can earn back health and, you know, magic or whatever per kill, but then it, you know, it barely works. You have to kill like whole armies to get anything out of it. So, you know, it becomes pointless. But I would say so far, no, that was worth it. Here, let's kill more dudes. I'm just not running into anybody. Do I think critters count? I don't know. Well, let's see if a bear counts. Bear counts. Oh! Oh, God! I don't know where he came from. I have no idea. Huh. That looks different, huh? Who are these guys? That's different, right? Yeah, that looks... That's gotta be new. I think. Sort of? I don't remember, like, red dudes walking around. Oh, wait. Maybe... That seems bigger. I don't know. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Well, let's find out. Let's go get our ass kicked by this dude. Screw it. Oh, right in my dome. Hold on, let me buff the pets. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, the pets do hold their own. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Here, let's go mess around. Alright, we'll go find the... We'll get to Black Knight Catacombs. I know, that was the target. I know. I'll try to stay on task. Well, I mean, you know, we're exploring. I haven't been out here in forever, so... Everything to me is like brand new fun. Or, you know, relatively speaking. Am I ever going to use another summons? Yeah, let's play around with these guys, though. I mean, we've been using the other ones for a while, so... Yeah, if you notice, they keep despawning. So some of those zones are messed up over here. I forgot to mix my physic. Yes, you're right, I did. I completely forgot to mix my physic. Woo. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Well, I was trying to go in for the kill, right? I was trying to not be totally cheesy. Yeah, it's a little cheesy. I agree. It's a little cheesy. I don't disagree. Well, I would imagine things are gonna get tougher, right? Oh, wait. No, Black Knife is up there. Crap. Yeah, I just thought about that. I think it's up there. Wait. Right? I was thinking of a different direction. Yeah, that's my bad. Here, let me reset everything. Yeah, but anyway, so the FromSoft team situation, I would just keep them together. I would use the same engine and just keep going. The problem right now with what's going on with respect to their investors, you know, that's like a horrible thing. The fact that they have the investors trying to put excess pressure on a development team to do things that they obviously aren't interested in doing. You know, I was not complaining, but I was talking earlier today about how it is weird that FromSoft did not really capitalize on Elden Ring in any real DLC content. I'm not saying I want to see, you know, horse armor DLC or something like that. I just mean that there was room to add stuff to the game that they could have charged like $10 for, right? So the example I gave was like, you know, give us a dungeon pack, add like 5 dungeons, 4 new sets of armor, a new NPC quest line, and maybe some other little details or some crap, and then charge us like $5-10. Right? It doesn't alter the game in any major way, but it does add content to the game as you're playing. And then of course you could have that new quest line that they add, you know, maybe that, you know, it gives more storyline, gives you something new to pursue, and then they could really have fun with the quest line itself, and they could, you know, spread it out, right? So you can make it more of an end game quest line, and you got to go all over the lands between to really experience everything. And you can do everything, you know, in between, right? So it is a little weird they did not, I mean, they didn't even try. But they came out with Shadows of the Erd Tree, yeah. And that's basically a game in its own right. So, and I'm not hating on FromSoft. They did good stuff. There's no reason to, you know, they did good. I'm not complaining. And I'm not siding with the investors. No, I'm not on their side. I just said I want like real content with what we're talking about. That's important. But who would not have wanted more? Who would not have wanted more content? I would have taken more. I mean, if, you know, PvPers could gain something out of it because there's new armor for them to go get. Hell, you could have even, you know what? You know, you could have even added a DLC Covenant or something. I don't know. And I know that's probably getting a little too far into... Yeah, I know. That might be going too far. So let's not do DLC Covenants. No, let's not do that. I agree. I know. I agree. I hear you. Okay. But they still could have done stuff. I mean, look at the dumb crap that companies charge for right now. So for example, you know, they'll charge $25, $30, $50 for a skin in a lot of these games, right? $50 for a skin. Oh, that's my guy. Yeah. So imagine if they came out with a, you know, $10 pack that was like, hey, there's 2 new armor sets you can earn, new quest line, 5 new dungeons. Sell it for $10 or $15. That would be worth it, right? Gets you back in the game, gets you running around, gets you having fun again, adds more content to a game you're already enjoying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. The horse armor is gonna be, it's too much, right? We have tarnished edition coming out soon. And they're going to charge us $5 for horse armor. And of course, we're all gonna buy it because none of us have standards. So we're, you know, we're gonna buy it because we want content for the game. Right? That's what people want to see. So it's not like weird. It's just a missed opportunity. Oh, god damn it. Gotta hate FromSoft spell selection crap. Do these new summons trivialize the game? I mean, I don't know yet. I do not know yet. They're definitely helping. This better be Black Knight Catacombs. I'm running off of memory right now. And off of what Black Dumpling said as well. It is, okay, thank God, okay. Alright, so we'll run the dungeon and then we'll probably have to end up calling it after the dungeon run. It's alright. Now, we had a good run. I think we've been doing pretty good. What was I complaining about? Tarnished horse armor. Yeah, we have no standards. Everyone's gonna go buy it. The horse armor tarnished edition. I mean, that's the sad state that our society is in right now. Oh, god dang it. No, I forgot to cast my buff that helps me make sure that I do not get a debuff. Hold on. So, Cursed Binding. Summon those guys. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, I keep interrupting myself. Yeah, we have no standards. But that's also the problem with the gaming world right now. Is that gamers in general... I mean, gamers don't have standards. What do you want from me? I'm not making it up. Gamers do it to themselves. Companies, like I said, there are companies right now who will release like a $50 skin for whatever hero slop they're playing. Gamers will pay it. No problem. Bonus points if it's, you know, some random character in a bikini. How many times do I have to kill this guy? What the... Where are these people coming from? No, where'd they come from? I didn't see them. Look at this. They don't die. Oh, is it this guy keeping them alive? Oh, god. Okay, so it is a guy keeping him alive. Alright, but like I was saying, I mean, it's true. If people are gonna keep on buying $50 skins of some random cartoon chick in a bikini, there's no reason for companies to stop doing it. Because gamers will pay. What needs to happen? Well, what needs to happen? Gamers, people need to stop buying. Look, you know, it's funny. So I realize right now, you know, in the modern world, people are playing games to get away from the pain of society, basically. I mean, that's what's going on. Right? That's what they're doing. So when you find a game that is helping you escape your reality, you know, you'll invest in it. And not only will you invest in it, because you obviously, you know, you don't want to be stuck in society, you'll go to great lengths to hide behind this stuff. It's not a problem. I'll find the Necro. Yeah, God, who knows where he's at? He's probably up there. So because people nowadays are looking for that distraction, these companies are taking advantage of that. Right? They're just exploiting people. They're just exploiting you. Yeah. They don't care. Dude, these companies do not care about you. They're here to make money. They're here to exploit you. I mean, that's it. Developers nowadays are not interested in pushing real gameplay. They're not. If they were, then we'd have a completely different environment. I think that's one of the reasons why when we start to see news articles like FromSoft potentially having investors get in the way, people get worried because investors aren't interested in pushing the genre. They're not interested in pushing the technology. They don't care. They just want to make sure that they get their dividends. Oh, giant crab. Okay. Hell yeah, it's cheese time. I hate these crab. Oh, two of them. Yeah, man. These pets are insane. Yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, exploiting gamers. Gamers have no standards. Investors don't care. I mean, that's all of it. That's all of it. Until, how do we fix it though? Stop buying the slop. Until people stop paying for this crap, it's going to keep happening. And I get it that it's, you know, there's been a lot of company closures because to one degree or another, you're right. Gamers are sort of stepping up and not spending on a certain amount of the slop. Fine, and I agree. I'll give you that. Did you guys see a ladder over here? Yeah, me either. Okay. So at least some companies are feeling the pinch, right? So we got, you know, Bungie basically last week just laid off a ton of people. They shut down, you know, one of their main slop developer sections, you know, Destiny. You like Destiny? I don't know why. I don't know how people. I was dumb and bought that game one time so that my friend and I could play, and it was just pointless, man. It was so basic. There was nothing to it. I mean, there's nothing to it. Where the hell are we supposed to go? I know, now I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh, that guy upstairs. Ah. That's what I get for talking shit. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But okay, so the companies are closing, but it's funny if you look at the Destiny situation, for example. Right, they did that to themselves. They made some of the dumbest decisions you could imagine. Right, because they don't have real developers anymore. They don't have people who are in it for the game. And I know there's going to be somebody who will say, well, there's still some developers left in there. Well, great. They've completely changed. They lost the focus. Right, they're not what they used to be then. Sorry, things have changed. They got worse. They did not improve. See, people don't want to hear that either. People don't want to hear that these people have fallen. That's why I find funny, because somebody did, I think it was on X, somebody made the comment that, you know, Bungie is not the old Bungie. 100%. But then I think one of the other developers came out and said, well, you know, there's still like 40 people here. And you look at it, and it's like, okay, well, those 40 people are not good anymore, dude. Those 40 people have completely lost the mark. Oh, God. Yeah, you're right. I didn't use my spell thing. Hold on. Shoot. Yeah, let me restart it. I know. Let me restart. I think we could just warp back. This was a bad design choice right here, by the way, from the mod team. You should not be able to port while you're stuck in combat or inside of an uncompleted catacomb. Yeah, that's... No, they should not have done that. I do not agree with that. Anyway. You say there's all of these developers still there, you know, working at Bungie, and that Bungie is still the old Bungie, for example. No, it's not. All those people that one developer listed that were still there, they've obviously all changed. And they did not change for the better. Obviously. It's right there in front of us. They didn't get better. And this is what people have a hard time understanding, is that you can actually get worse. You might start you might get to a certain point in your career. That doesn't mean you keep going up. Of course you could go down. And they did, obviously. Look what happened. I mean, it's right there. It's literally scientific. Like, it's scientific proof of what happened. It went down. Bungie went down. So when we look at, now we're going to talk about the Bungie layouts. Yeah, screw it, I don't care. When we look at what happened to Bungie, and we look what happened to their developers. Really? He can roll and hit me? God damn it. No, God damn it. When we look at what has happened to that developer, they went down. Right? The talent was watered out. They did not get better. They got worse. And we can say that because now we can look around and we can see how it's going for them, and it's not going. Right? They're gone. Whatever they had is now gone. And that's where things get difficult to admit. Because nobody wants to admit that things got worse. And so things got worse. Yeah, I know, all these skeletons. So, I mean, at least gamers kind of fought back there, but then we saw that resurgence of a bunch of Destiny players logging in. My question is why? Like, why are you wasting your time? These people, they don't care. Obviously, if they cared about your game, if they cared about making a good game, you would not be in the mess you're in right now. Am I missing something? Please, what am I missing? Please, chat, tell me. I can't wait to hear what I'm missing. I'm not missing anything. That's just what happened. So, things went down because the developers went down. Whatever changes were made within that culture killed the development. And that's where a lot of people are going to have a very difficult time coming to terms with reality. Because everybody thinks that, you know, everybody just keeps going up. You just keep getting better. And you just bring more people in and it just gets better and happy and cozy and everything just keeps going and going. Well, now we can look at the entire situation and we know for a fact that that's not true. And we know it's not true because look what's happened. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to be a dick. Like everything I'm saying is simply a fact. There is no way around it. There's no way around it. I don't know what to tell people. I know, I don't know where the Necro is. I have no idea. I don't even know how to get up there. You guys see anything? Do I think Marathon is going to pull them out? No. Of course not. Of course not. Marathon is literally a game designed by people who think they're artists but aren't. Like that, it's literally that. Oh, I know, we have to go up on the thing. You're right, my bad. Alright, I'm stupid. I know. There we go. Yeah, I figured it out eventually. I'm not as dumb as I look and think I am. No, but Marathon is not going to save anything. Why would it? I mean, Marathon is the decision to make that particular style of game or what they were going for is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And it shows you how out of touch these people are with reality. Oh, they thought they were untouchable. Of course, they're Bungie. They can't be touched. They're perfect. Everything they do is right. Everything they do, everything they touch just turns to gold. And then all the new people that got hired there really thought that too. Oh, I'm working for Bungie now. We're perfect. We're the old Halo studio. They did great, so that must mean I'm gonna do great. Didn't happen. Not at all. If you go and you look and you see how troubled that entire development team ended up being for the past like 5 years. It's hilarious. Remember, I said I was stupid and I bought Destiny 2. I even bought Destiny 1. God help me. I bought 2 on some weird sale for fun for a co-op really quick. And we couldn't do co-op because it was so ridiculous. Like, I think we got like 40 minutes into it and it was just a bad game. And then I remember looking at Destiny 2 later, years later, and then I realized, oh hey, that expansion that I bought, I can't even play it anymore. They got rid of it. You know, what do you do with that? Just mind-boggling decisions. Oh god. Oh, okay, we're good. Ah. But that's the industry now, right? So, but here's the other problem. So, AAA developers like Bungie are going to be phased out to one degree or another because they're not sustainable. It's just not going to work. At some point, you still have to have some kind of cash influx, and your name isn't going to do that forever. And it's not now, right? Nobody looks to Bungie and thinks, wow, high-level video gaming. No. Never. Not even close. Right, you see that now, and it's... I'm surprised that people believe that there's any hope for Bungie, period. In any sense of the term. Because, as of now, what are you looking at? I don't get it. Oh, shit. So I don't like Marathon? Yeah, I don't care. You know, it's funny. I wouldn't play... It's funny. Even if I liked extraction shooters, I still wouldn't buy it. The art style is horrendous. Like I said, I think I said it already, but the art style, for example, on Marathon, it's an art style that is done by somebody who thinks they are an artist, but they're not. That whole situation was developed by people who think they have talent, but don't actually have talent. Right? They're literally just copying what they think is correct. Right? That's literally the design. They took a genre that existed, so they didn't innovate the genre. They took a concept, everything already basically existed for them. There was already a structure for them to follow, and that's what they did. They followed it. The only thing that they had to somehow come up with then to differentiate themselves was, of course, an art style. Yeah, here, let me re-hit the Grace really quick. Right, they had to make it look different. So, and fine, they definitely made it look different, but that art style, it's an art style that's created by somebody who doesn't have talent, but thinks that they do, and other people keep telling them that they do as well. It's true. That's what it is. That's why it's so off-putting. Basically, everybody who sees that art style for the first time, either consciously or for sure subconsciously, immediately understands it is for what it is, even if you don't understand what you're seeing. So what I mean by that is intrinsically, when you look at that art style, you can feel in like your bones, in your soul, that whoever did this art style is done by people who don't understand. This was not done by true artists. It was done by, it's done by slop people. I hate to use that word, but that word is so, I mean, it works. What do you want me to say? Yeah, here, I'll keep rambling while we fight whatever boss is in here. Are you ready? Here's the challenge. Keep talking about gaming news while we fight a boss. But that's the problem with, oh god. Holy crap balls. Oh, what the? Dude, right in my freaking head. I'm trying to heal. Well, I can't talk while I'm getting my head smashed in with arrows. What do you want from me? Yeah, I'm trying. Let me see what I can do. This guy's not even taking damage. He keeps teleporting. I don't know. I think it's hard to talk crap while we're getting our ass kicked. Huh. Damn. That was the boss? Huh. Combat remnant. There we go. That's what we came here for. Glowing rune of necromancy. Now, I have no idea where the next place we have to go to is, so we're gonna have to explore. Death Roots. I think that's part of the storyline, right? I don't remember. Yeah, the storylines, am I doing them? I've talked to some NPCs. I have no idea what's going on. I'm too busy talking crap about everything else that's going on. I have no idea what's happening right now. Anyway, back to the situation. So, with Marathon, that's what people feel. Psychologically, I guarantee you. Yeah, I guarantee you. That's what's happening. So it's off-putting, and it's off-putting at a very, core level of you as a human. And they don't understand that. Remember, the people who work for that developer, they were all told everything was great. That what they were developing was fantastic. It was perfect. It's amazing. It's not amazing. It's slop. It's desperate slop. I think that's the other thing that people feel as well. It's desperate. I'm not here to talk crap just to do it. Like, I don't have time for that. But when we look at the industry and we see what's been done to, my hobby basically, and we see how it's been treated. What am I supposed to do? Just sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, it's all good, bro. Keep destroying creativity, keep killing gaming," right? Gaming should be way farther than where it is right now. Oh, look at the spells? Yeah, okay, I know. But now I'm on a rant. Yeah, well, I'll have to log off soon. I just wanted to play for a second. I just wanted to try. Yeah, I can't level up. Alright, let's check the spells. Oh, you know what I need? We need more... Crap. We need more memory slots. Well, here, let's see what we got. What's new? Twister is not mine. See your offensive. Storm, whirlwind, no. Oh, we have to use the thing. Yeah, we've got to use the thing we loot. Beast clergyman. Okay, yeah. Well, let's see what happens. Ancient death rancor. Sacrifice. Curse of putrefaction. Rancor bolt. Alright. What can we sacrifice? Yeah, I know, okay. I did not do that on purpose. I need that. Lingering Blight has been nice. We could probably get rid of Blighted Armament. Yeah, you know what? Let's do... Okay, so here, what do we have? Rancor Bolt summons a single Vengeful Spirit that quickly speeds out to the enemy. That could be good. You know what sucks, though? The only thing that sucks is... switching... Why would I ever give up Tibia's summons, right? It just... Well, here, let's... Alright, we'll play with it. Alright, we'll play with it. What else? Sends out a projectile towards foes upon impact. Curses the enemy. The curse lowers the target's absorption to holy damage by 10% and deals holy damage over time. I do like that we can play with dots. Maybe if we create a dot pet build. I think I can get away with that. What's this? Instantly kill your summoned minions, causing a large ghost flame explosion. Dealing holy damage and causing frost buildup. When your summoned minions die, you recover all your... Damn. You also receive a buff that increases your absorption of holy damage you deal by 10% for 30 seconds? Or increases your absorption and holy damage. Isn't that a little... Isn't that a little overpowered? Because I can just keep resummoning my pets. Huh. It seems a little overpowered. Here, let's try this. Sucks. Now we just need more. We need here. You know what? Let's cannot use this sorcery with. Oh wait, what? What's it require? Oh, these are high level. Oh, I can't use them anyway. Ew. Do I really have 24? No. I'm nowhere. Ah, okay. So they have requirements. All right. Oh yeah, let's make our physic. Let's do FP and I don't know. There. Yeah, let's switch that out. Okay, my bad. So I don't know if I can use any of these. Not really. All right, let's go back to what we were. Well, here, let's play with this because I haven't tried it yet. You know what I wonder now? I wonder if, say, for example, Rancor Call is still useful even though we can now use Ancient Death Rancor. Hopefully they don't make spells invalid as we go forward. Yeah. Back to Marathon complaining. Yeah, we can complain more. Here, let's try. Did I equip anything? You did. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. That's not bad. Of course, we're gonna get my ass beat now because I pissed him off. Cheating ass. Okay. Well, let's. Okay, now let's try it with a little more. Oh yeah, that's not bad because it follows them. I wonder if it staggers as quickly as our other one. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, we could play with this for a little bit. I mean, we can switch between Tibia summons and... Yeah, I appreciate it. I do like what they did with a lot of this. It is cool. Yeah, the way that they've geared the classes. Now we have spells we can't use. We've now gone... Yeah, we'll... Okay, we need to finish. We gotta finish Weeping Peninsula. We gotta get this done. We just have to suck it up, get through it, while we complain about the modern state of gaming. Where were we? Apparently using your weapon. So when we look at something like the development or what's happened to Bungie, I'm glad the gamers are not just flocking to the slop, but there's other slop now that people are going towards. Right? And of course, Gotcha is the main offender, but there's other slop as well. How do I feel about Gotcha? It's bad. Stop playing Gotcha games. Like, there's no way around this. I don't understand. Okay, well, I do understand. It's what I said earlier. People are looking to hide from the pain that we currently suffer in modern day society. That's it. People are looking for a way to mask that pain. So when something like a Gotcha shows up, and think about what a Gotcha does. So first of all, it's really important to understand that a Gotcha is not designed as a game to have fun for you to push gaming forward. That is not what a Gotcha is. Never has been, never will be. Right? A Gotcha is created by a developer that is looking to exploit you, your psychological state, and anything else it can exploit to extract money. That is it. They did not go into development thinking, wow, I wonder what kind of new kind of gameplay we can create. What kind of new systems can we develop that nobody's seen before that would push the genres forward? No one's doing that. Like, nobody did that. What's this tower? I have no idea. That's not what Gotcha developers are doing. Yeah, I know. I keep waiting to get mimicked again. Okay, so we found another starting area, Frost Witch. Okay, that's cool. That works. Anyway, so gacha developers are not interested in creating an amazing game. They will tell you that, but if they actually cared, they would not be doing what they're doing. The reality is, gacha's just there to exploit you as a human. That's it. You are a resource to be exploited. The gacha game is what is doing the tool to exploit you. So when you ask, what do I think about a gacha? I mean, it's like, it's bad. It's bad for you. It's bad for society. It's bad for your friends. It's bad for your family, because these things are not being made to further technology. They're not being made to further gaming. They're being made to ensure that you can be exploited. That's it. So it's bad. It should be illegal. Think about what a gacha does psychologically. Right? And one of the reasons why I want to make sure that everybody understands, or why I say and talk about the current state of society and the current psychological state that many people find themselves in. Gamer or not, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right? People, everybody to one degree or another, right? Everything is not good for the general population. Right? Opportunities are fewer and far between. You know, anything that's going to make you feel fulfilled, really few and far between. So what a gacha developer is doing is they are exploiting these emotional states. They know there is a huge market out there of people who have to check out to one degree or another, because otherwise the pain of the real world is just, it's obnoxious. And everybody feels it, by the way, to one degree or another. Everybody. It's not just certain groups. It's everybody, because everybody's affected. Everybody is looking for a way to mask the pain. Like that's what's going on. So gacha games are exploiting that. They know that people are out there looking for ways to hide from reality. So that's what they prey on. And look what a gacha game does. It provides basic gameplay. You know, there's still some gameplay, I guess, but it's basic. There's nothing incredible there. You've seen it, done it a million times. Right, no one's gonna argue with me on that. Let's see the range. Well, I appreciate the range, I guess. I don't know. I know, I got sidetracked. I know. Back to the rant. Back to the rant. What the hell was I even ranting about then? Shit, gacha games, no gameplay. Okay, so there's very little gameplay. So nobody's really getting hooked on the gameplay per se. What are you getting hooked on then? You're getting hooked on what are gambling mechanics. That's it. They're exploiting gambling mechanics. That's all it is. Everything. Right? They exploit the gambling mechanics based on what? Yeah, basically just skimpy girls. Right? So you're exploiting sexual desire. You're exploiting certain aspects of psychology that have to deal with, you know, your current situation in society and how you feel about what's going on. And then they also come in there, and then they throw gambling in there, and then they do other things like they create dailies and stuff, right? Dailies are designed to give you another kind of a dopamine hit. It's a repetitious cycle. If you can get somebody rewarded repetitiously at certain times, you train them to stick around, right? If you're doing your dailies in a gacha, congratulations. You're literally just doing monkey experiments. So gachas should be illegal. That's what I think about it. And everything I just said is true. There's no, how do you make a case for playing a gacha? Well, I like the gameplay. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. Really? So I don't know, man. When we start talking about gachas and we start talking about, it's not there for you. It's bad for the industry as a whole, because what it then also says is it shows other developers, oh hey, guess what? This works. You can exploit other people as well. Right? You can make games that will exploit people psychologically for their money, and you don't have to do much. You don't have to sit there and create a whole new, you know, kind of game. You don't have to think about gaming systems. You don't have to sit there and do game design. You can do very basic stuff. Right? Just make sure your art team is doing anime females in whatever style, it doesn't matter. And with AI, you can just have the AI just create whatever the hell you want. Don't get me started on gacha art design. Do not get me started. Right? I swear to God, dude. What, you want me to start? No. We're probably gonna have to talk about it now because it enrages me. Think about, you ever notice that there's no, fine, we'll talk about it. What do I not like about gacha art style? It's basic bitch shit. That's all it is. Like I said, you can literally right now, okay, I could probably say this and we can end the discussion on gacha art style. So if I were to take any character from one gacha and then put it in another gacha, you would never notice a difference. You would never be like, oh, wait, that character should be in that one, or vice versa, or whatever. You would never get to that point. Because it's all just randomized garbage. Randomized anime garbage. Right? Designed to exploit. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah, you know I'm right. I know I'm right. You know I'm right. That's why it's not worth playing gachas. Don't do it. Oh, why did it hop? Why is it hopping away from me? Ah, my controller battery's dying too. Everything's slowly fading. I don't know. Let's see what's over here. Back to the convergence mod. But that's the thing. That's what's going on. Should we talk about the state of the industry while we play convergence? Yeah, we can do that. Maybe we'll do. Maybe that'll be our theme for the week. We'll start talking about gaming news while we go through the convergence mod. I can do that. I don't care. I'm taking time off right now. I got time. I'm fine. I don't care. I don't know where she is. Somebody's singing and it's pissing me off. Oh wait, we've been here, right? Nah, we've been here. All right, let's get out of here. So we killed the tree. Oh, you know where we haven't gone yet? We didn't go down. Let's try that other dungeon. Yeah, let's go do that other dungeon. So I don't like Bungie. It's not that I don't like Bungie. I don't like what Bungie currently is. So, you know, somebody like Bungie, I mean, they're the epitome of what's wrong with modern development. Or they're one of the things that's the epitome of modern development. I'd say gacha developers are also the epitome of what's wrong with modern development. Do I like hero shooters? Nah. Why not? Why not? They're I don't know. It's all basic stuff. I think my problem with a hero shooter is that it's been done to death forever. Right? There's nothing new. And it's been around for so long. It's just boring. Plus, here's the other thing. Even shooting games in general for me now. I'm kind of done with shooters because there's nothing new. Right? After a certain point, shooting just gets boring because it's the same crap over and over again. Yeah, see, some other people are there too. It's not just me. I'm not the only insane one. So I don't know. So when you look at these hero shooters, you know what's weird to me? Like with hero shooters, what I don't understand with hero shooters is why they don't let you create like your own hero. What is that? That's a huge missed opportunity. I don't want to play as, you know, gobbledygook hero number 612. I want to play as my own hero. That was the problem with Concord, right? I have no idea, you know, how Concord played gameplay-wise. But nobody wants to play as heroes like that. So if you don't design awesome heroes, then no one's going to buy your crap. And so if you don't have anything appealing, which I very rarely see anything that's appealing, you know, I'm not going to hang out. But even if I did see something from an art design perspective that was appealing, I still would hop in. Ooh, a bow. No, I have not tried bows. I don't know if there's any faith intelligence bows. I don't know. When am I logging off? I don't know. I was going to leave a little bit ago, but we keep going. It's therapeutic to keep talking. Yeah. Yeah, the industry is screwed. It is. Ugh. Alright, what's this guy? No, I haven't been down here yet, so I don't know what's down here. And I don't remember from vanilla. Alright, let's buff him. Lingering Blight. Tibia Summons. Oh, I wonder if I can just like hang out here. Yeah, let's see. I don't know, man. There might be some overpowered stuff here with the Necro. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if they did anything with New Game Plus. Oh, I don't know. We have to look that up. Why don't I have my AI co-host? That thing is so sketchy. It's supposed to last forever for me, but it never does. And then she doesn't really... I'll bring her back later. Maybe tonight. Maybe we'll bring her back tonight. Alright, so we got a sword out of that. Anything else? Yeah, it was easy. I know. Well... But in theory, that's what the Necro is supposed to be, right? I mean, in theory, that's kind of what we're supposed to be able to do with the Necro. Oh, I don't know if there's any hidden doors or anything around here. Ooh, I don't know. What about Concord? That's a whole other discussion. Ask me that on the next stream. Because that is a fantastic insight into our society. Yeah, into the psychology of modern society. It is. Completely. I mean, it's very revealing. Well, because a game like that, the way it went, the people involved, everything, I mean, it really shines a light on various aspects of the corruption that's everywhere right now. And that's just the truth. I'm not making it up. I'm not. Yeah, it is. Yeah. See, other people feel it. It is. It's true. It's not just me. I'm not alone. There's a reason why it failed. It wasn't because I didn't buy it. Nobody did. Do I talk too much? No. I feel like I talk too much. I don't know. Do streamers just kind of sit there and play? I don't know. Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes. I haven't watched other streamers. I just started like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, just for fun. I'm just streaming for fun. You know what I am enjoying though, besides the fact that I can't speak. Sorry. It's cool. All the technology, setting all that up for streaming has been fun. Yeah, it's definitely been cool. All the little things you have to set up to get everything working. I still have a long way to go too. I mean, obviously, this channel is not done yet. I promise. Yeah, I should probably go read some tutorials or something. That way we can make it interesting, right? All right. Here, you know what we'll do? So I know there's a dungeon down there. Let's grab this dungeon. And then we'll call it. And then when we come back, I'll be on tonight probably for sure. We'll do Dark Souls 2. But tomorrow we'll continue. Let's do that. Let's do video game news and the Convergence mod. That'll be the show. How about that? Good? All right, I like it too. So all of us can come together and commiserate about the shittiness of everything. I think there's a dungeon down here. I don't remember. Losing my voice anyway. What? I don't usually talk this long in my life straight, right? Alright, Earthbore Cave. Aye! Oh god, I'm gonna die. No, okay, good. Now, okay, the first time I came in here, there was a problem with me summoning. And it was on a different character too, so. Alright, let's try it for 1 sec. I want to see if, okay, so last time when I got here, I had that seamless co-op mod. And I couldn't even summon anybody. Still can't summon. I wonder if that's intended. Yeah, I don't know. Well, here. Okay. I know, I keep saying I'm gonna go, but here, let's just try this really quick. Alright, let's see if we can go a little further, and then maybe it will let us spawn. I mean, we can pull out whenever because they let us port whenever the hell we want. No, I don't agree with that. Can we summon down here? Nope. Huh. Oh, this is different. Oh, this is cool. So this is definitely a... holy crap! The hell was that? Really? Damn! Wow, they put one of those right at the beginning. I don't remember what they're called. I call it one of those. See, why put that in a chest? I mean, why? For what reason? It's just to screw with you, that's why. No! Ah! Let's see if I can do it in the middle of combat. Yeah, see, they shouldn't have let you do that. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Hey, Black Dumpling, I'm actually about to take off, and I don't remember anymore. Oh, I went through and I found, whatchamacallit? What's it called? Black Knife, whatever the hell. I did that. I got it. I got the next spells. So thank you very much. I did find that. I appreciate that. That was a big help. I got one more question before I gotta head off here. I'm in this dungeon, right? Here. Rancor bot is good. Okay. So I can't summon pets in this cave. Is that a bug or is that intended? Just curious. Do you know? I got you. I got you. Just curious if this was intended, or like if there's dungeons where you're not allowed to summon at all. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. And that answers my question. Sweet. Excellent. All right, I gotta go eat some food. So if it's a very new dungeon, your summons can't be summoned there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Have a good day. I will hit you guys up later.